sort of changing on to a different topic, paid promotion seems to be like a interesting thing on YouTube, and it's
Mm.
fascinating to me because it's sort of like it's like YouTube or online media seems to be like the place where it's like if you have an ad, like get out of here. But like so many other like media platforms, like everywhere, it's just accepted to have ads or sponsorships. So, how have you felt with paid promotions, especially on your channel? And has it sort of evolved with your content, or has it? How has your audience sort of reacted to it over time?
So yeah, you say accepted. I think it's becoming less acceptable now because audiences is kind of like, oh fuck it, I'm not just not going to watch it.
Well, yeah, but
Even then, and
it's more
it's yeah,
it's more for the
yeah,
fact
it's
of like, if you're a YouTuber, it's like you fucking sell out, like you piece of shit.
yeah,
Where it's media, it's like,
yeah,
I just don't want to watch it.
yeah, absolutely. Like YouTube is seen as a more I guess pure, more integrity driven form of media. Um, and you
Mm.
say, well, I mean, we say that, but then there's loads of like those kids' toy channels and like CS:GO gambling channels and whatnot. There's so much corporate content, but people hate it, right? They want YouTube to be this place of purity and uh, not wholesomeness, but kind of like honesty,
Yeah.
honesty, I guess. And so they don't even like watching main ads. It's why some people use ad block very proudly on YouTube. They're like, "Fuck you, I'm not watching ads." It's like, "Fuck you, then," you know. Um, People
Mm.
don't like it, but most people are willing to tolerate ads, uh, because they know it's how the creators are supported. Integrated ads are a thing that have come about in the last couple of years, and yes, a lot of people find them quite annoying. Um, but you can just skip them. I did once because I did an integrated ad recently, and I know about 25% ish of the people watching just skip through the ad. Like, fine, do it. Um, but I guess it's a sense that when you're selling a product, you're not like, an actor in an advert selling a product. You're not like a TV station selling a product, whatever. It's you as an individual are sacrificing your brand and your integrity to then sell something. And people don't like to be sold stuff. And
Yeah.
so it's seen as, yeah, it is seen as you're selling out. But it's like, because of the adpocalypse and the multiple adpocalypses that we've had, these ad integrations are the best way to get a decent chunk of revenue very quickly, which is why everybody does them. I mean, JonTron does them. I've seen Philip DeFranco do them. Um, well, I could list a load, but I'm not going to. But
Yeah.
it's the way of things because, like for example, this latest ad integration was a mobile game, and I'm not especially a fan of mobile games, I have to say, and I know a lot of people aren't. And when I did the integration, there were some people who were like, "Oh, you fucking sell out mobile games, shit, yeah." Um, but for me personally, I did actually play the game before I reviewed it, and it actually seemed pretty good for a mobile game. And they didn't seem dodgy. A lot of people have been sponsored by them, so I was like, okay, fine, I'll do it. And they gave me for that one ad more revenue than I'd earned in an entire month previously on ad revenue.
Wow.
And now that I've got that, I don't have to worry about some videos being demonetized, or I don't have to worry about some videos not taking off because I have that set aside, and I can also spend that on equipment that I've bought, like a new monitor, new lighting. I need a new camera, so I might spend some on that. On new character stills, I also need to pay for the trips I've been going on to like Summer in the City and then Insomnia, and also VidCon was pretty expensive, so getting some helping to cover that is nice. So for me personally, it's not I don't mind people doing integrated ads. It's what you're selling. So if you're selling
Mm.
stuff like, if it's like BetterHelp, which is a scam, or if it's like gambling sites for kids, or if it's like a cryptocurrency miner, or if it's stuff like that, yeah, maybe you shouldn't be doing that. Like, don't sell something that's not good or is a scam. But if you're going to sell something, yeah, make sure you know what it is and have at least some confidence to sell it and put some effort into it. I feel like I did put a lot of effort into my integration.
Yeah.
Um, and the vast majority of people who commented about the integration said they either really enjoyed it, they thought it was a really good integration, even if they then didn't actually go and get the mobile game, whatever. They really enjoyed the integration, or they didn't mind it. They understood why I did it. And then there's a few people that grumble about, no, you sellout, you shouldn't be.
Yeah.
And I understand where those people are coming from, absolutely. But at the same time, I don't. This isn't one of those cases, I don't think. But this is where the revenue has to come from these days. I did have another ad integration with NordVPN planned. Just waiting for them to get back to me on something. Because it's guaranteed income. And it also kind of means that you're in the big leagues as well, in a way. It's like, oh, you got a sponsor.
Yeah.
That means you kind of made it now.
Yeah.
I mean, if I was making several $1,000s a month on Patreon, I wouldn't do them because I'd have the guaranteed ad. But my Patreon is small, and I'm not. So I need this in a sense. Like, if I could make all of my money from the channel through Patreon, like if I made enough money from Patreon, I would just not have ads. I would not do integrated ads. That would be it. But that's not the case at the moment. So, yeah, it's kind of it's a tolerable evil, I suppose.